to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a project. Well, I'm not doing the whole thing today, but my husband just stepped out to go to the gym and I've already gone and done a little bit today. I took the dogs to the dog park. We're probably going to go swimming later. But I wanted to show you guys the beginning process of my binder organization project that I'm doing this summer. I've started working on it and I just wanted to show you guys how I'm doing it, what I'm doing, what my plan is, and then just have some work time. So as you can see, I have all of these binders. There's actually 25 of them, but the way they're organized is like one's behind, so it only looks like there's half. But I have 25 binders, and I plan to organize them by standard. And by standard, I mean literature, reading standards. There's literature standards, informational standards, writing standards, and language standards. Now there's also speaking and listening standards, but those aren't really done with like resources. Those are mostly done within the classroom, communication, things like that. So, and then I also have a math one, and of course, science and social studies. So this is how I've organized it. I just have 3 standards per notebook or per binder. And so what I've started doing here is, so I have these baskets set out. This one is reading, this one is math, this one is grammar, language, social studies, and then holiday, or like special. So obviously I haven't found any literature yet, but I did have a lot of math and reading. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to come over here. I'm gonna grab, I think I'm gonna take this thing first, just because it's the first one here. And I'm gonna get you guys set up on a tripod. Now what I'm gonna do with this is I have been collecting materials, resources in these drawers for the last few months of school. And what I plan to do with them is to just take each drawer out and start divvying it up by subject. And then once I'm done divvying them up by subject, then I'll start doing it by standard. And that'll make it a lot easier. So what I've pulled out so far right now, these are some grammar resources. So these look like Mad Libs. So I'm gonna put them in the grammar basket. Then it looks like I've got some random task cards and some rubrics. And since those are all, these are all writing rubrics, I'm gonna put them in the, see, I'm gonna put writing and literature together, or writing and language together. Then it looks like I've got my Shiloh unit, which is my novel study that I bought from TPT. I have everything in here for this novel study. Now, I also plan on having a binder for each of my novel studies. So I'm gonna put this off to the side. Okay, so I got a lot out of that. I also found some management things, so I'm gonna make a pile for that. And I also found some professional things, so things that I need to keep in my professional binder for next year. So I've got a management pile, professional pile. These are like projects and lit studies. Then I've got reading, math, writing and language, science, social studies, and then special holidays, special events over there. So I'm gonna go get my next bin and keep working. These binders should be interesting because these are the binders that hold all the resources that I've collected since the beginning of my teaching career. And they're all jumbled up, but they are organized by math, reading, writing. So I'm just gonna peruse through them, see what I have, and take them out of the binder, put them in the basket, and then I can use the binder later for lit studies or things like that. Alright guys, so the only thing I had left was this bin full of these folders. I did end up going through them off camera. There are a couple of things that I'm going to leave in here only because they're like things like guest speaker forms and like other forms that I use that are not really standard based but more like classroom management stuff. So I'm gonna just leave it in here for now and then probably go through like some of it's like stuff that's been made, things that I need to like keep. And so if you take a look at my spread here, clearly I have a lot of stuff for reading and math, not a whole lot for writing and language, not a whole lot for science social studies. A lot of things that I do have though are on files on the computer and not printed. So this is just everything that I have that's printed. What I would like to also do is get on my drive and print everything that I have and then get it organized into these binders. Now I know looking at this it looks like a lot, and it is a lot. So it's gonna take me not just today to go through all of this. I'm probably gonna choose a day where I go through each one and put them in standard order and then get them into their binders. But I just wanted to show you guys how I'm starting the process of getting these organized, and I'm really, really excited about this. I plan on having a bookshelf close to my desk where I keep all of these things so that whenever I'm ready to teach a standard, I can just pull from that notebook and I'm ready to go. This is also going to be helpful because I don't have a lot of filing space in my classroom. I do have one filing cabinet, but it doesn't really have the things to hold the files into. So I plan on using the filing cabinet that I do have that works just for filing away like documents that I use all the time, like permission slips and guest speaker forms and spelling tests and things that I use all the time that I can just go in there and reach for. Things that aren't exactly standard based, but are classroom management, classroom community based. So I'm really excited about this project. I think it's going to be really beneficial for me because I am a super organized person normally, but this will be my 4th year teaching 4th grade, so I have accumulated a lot of things that I would like to organize better so that when I'm ready I can just pull and get what I want. So thank you guys for watching. This is just going to be one of my summer videos, my summer projects videos. Stay tuned because there's going to be lots of summer project videos coming through, and I will certainly film when I start organizing these by standard so that you guys can kind of see what that looks like, and hopefully this gives you guys an idea of how to organize your materials if you're going through the same kind of organizational slump as I am in my 4th year, going into my 4th year of teaching. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.